hope you're all having a pleasant evening. For his effort in Saturday night's 49-17 win over Idaho, Warriors senior linebacker Solomon Elimimian named WAC Defensive Player of the Week today. Solly recorded 13 tackles, giving him a team-leading 91 for the season. Is Solly the best linebacker in the WAC?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I think he's definitely the best linebacker in the WAC.
Defensive line was huge against the Vandals, recording 7 sacks. And led by defensive end David Vaikune, UH held Idaho to 49 yards rushing on 40 carries.
I think David Vaikune is the best player in the league, in the WAC. You know, Finoti, Keala, Josh Leonard probably played his best game this last weekend.
On offense, Greg Alexander, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. Malcolm Lane, 4 catches, 144 yards, 2 TDs.
Malcolm Lane, I'm really excited about. He's been getting better and better for about the last 4 weeks. You can see now he's starting to hit deep things. At first it was the shorter things. Now he's going up on top. He's just much quicker, but he still misses a few reads. So, but the good thing, he's running the offense.
One injury concern following the game, defensive back Ryan Mouton has a high ankle sprain. In all likelihood, his availability will be a game-time decision this week. Warriors host Washington State. A win locks up a spot in the Christmas Eve Hawaii Bowl.
And the guys are smart guys. They're in college. They know the importance of this ball game. They need to get themselves mentally ready.
Hawaii is 6-5, Cougars 2-10, and off a win against in-state rival Washington.
You know what we can do.
The Rainbow Wahine regular season continues this week. Cal Poly in town for a pair of matches Wednesday and Friday. Important ones for the Mustangs. They're on the bubble for an NCAA tournament bid. Head coach Dave Shoji says he will wait until Mafua is fully healthy before inserting her back in as a starter. In an occurrence about as common as a Greg McMackin sore throat, UH linebacker Solomon Elimimian was named the WAC Defensive Player of the Week today. Elimimian racked up 13 tackles in Hawaii's 49-17 win over Idaho Saturday. UH held the Vandals to just 170 total yards of offense. Elimimian also tipped a pass that turned into one of 3 interceptions for the Warrior D. It's his 4th career Player of the Week honor. More importantly, the Warriors are 6-5 on the season, just 1 win away from qualifying for an invitation to the Hawaii Bowl Christmas Eve. Their next chance to get that victory is this Saturday when Hawaii hosts Washington State out of the Pac-10. There is some concern, however, about the availability of Warrior defensive back Ryan Mouton, who left Saturday's game with a high ankle sprain.
The trainers don't feel that he can play, but Mouton's a different kind of person, so it's just sort of up to Mouton, and we wouldn't play him to hurt him and mess him up for the next game, but he does heal fast. Trainers are going to work on him. We'll go from there. Washington State, you know, quite honestly, it's really an important ball game for us because it's a game that we have to win to become bowl eligible, and so you know, and they're a Pac-10 team. You know, everybody, you know, the Pac-10's up here and the WAC's down here, so there's a little bit of that too.
Hawaii over 500 for the first time this season will host the 2-10 Cougars this Saturday. Kickoff is set for 6:05.
There's still time for Solomon Elimimian to become the WAC's all-time tackles leader. Senior is 39 takedowns away from the conference record. That's not to say he's being overlooked. Elimimian was named WAC Player of the Week coming off his best game of the year versus Idaho. Linebacker racked up a season-high 13 tackles. The overall numbers are even more impressive. Elimimian now has a team-best 91 tackles on the year, 404 for his career. Hawaii's 49-17 win over Idaho is also giving props to UH's defensive line. Front 4 were responsible for a season-high 7 sacks versus the Vandals. Coach Greg McMackin applauds those guys in the trenches, especially David Vaikune, who leads UH's D-line with 60 tackles on the season and a team-high 13.5 tackles for a loss, plus 6.5 sacks.
Right from the start, we put our front seven on the press book because I think they're outstanding. I think David Vaikuni is the best player in the league. He plays the same speed every single play, no matter what, never takes a play off. He's playing the same speed for the full ball game. He didn't realize he could do that, but he really worked out this summer because I told him he's not coming off the field this year, you know, and he just plays with an attitude.
The University of Hawaii football team is peaking at the right time after the impressive blowout victory over Idaho on Saturday. UH is now one step closer to qualifying for a bowl game. And as K5's Brian Ojima reports, the team is approaching the final 2 games as must-win games.
Better late than never, the Warriors are playing their best football of the season. After a dominating victory over Idaho on Saturday, the Warriors are now just 1 win away from qualifying for the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl.
You know, quite honestly, it's really an important ball game for us because it's a game that we have to win to become bowl eligible.
UH scored early and often as they put up a season-high 49 points against the Vandals. Wide receiver Malcolm Lane finished with a season-high 144 yards on 4 receptions, including this 82-yard pass play from quarterback Greg Alexander.
He's been getting better and better for about the last 4 weeks, and I think Greg has really brought out his potential. I think he's doing a heck of a job.
The Warriors are undefeated this season when scoring over 40 points a game. That bodes well for UH as they take on Washington State, a team that's won just 2 games this season.
Number 1, they just beat Washington in their annual Apple Bowl. And, you know, that gives them new life.
Hawaii wrapped up their conference schedule with a 5-3 record, which assures the Warriors of at least a 3rd-place conference finish. In Manoa, Brian Ojima, K5 News.
Now the game between the Warriors and Washington State will take place at 6 o'clock on Saturday night at Aloha Stadium. Senior linebacker Solomon Elimimian collects this week's Conference Defensive Player of the Week honors. Elimimian racked up a season-high 13 tackles in the team's 49-17 win. It's his first Player of the Week honor this year. Now, Rainbow